Hi, boys and girls, welcome back. So I hope that you got to go outside on that beautiful sunny afternoon yesterday and play. I know a lot of you get your work done in the morning and then you head out, or some of you work on it at night. Whenever it works for your family, that's fine. I'm just proud of you for getting it done. Okay, so we're gonna continue working on that reading strategy we started yesterday. Ta-da! Our toolbox has 5 tools in it now. Looking at the picture, making your mouth say the first sound, looking for chunks you know, reading through to the end of the word, and number 5, skip the word and think about what makes sense. So it says skip it. What makes sense? Question, question, question. What do you think it could be? And you're thinking of something that sounds right. Because as a reader, when you're reading and something doesn't sound right, there's a little alarm in your head that goes beep, beep, beep. Doesn't make sense. That couldn't be the word because it doesn't make sense. And that's when you have to stop yourself, go back and figure out what that word could be. All right, so we're gonna practice that today. We're gonna practice that using something about V. I have here a car and a bus and a fire truck and a train. And then there's even a boat and a plane. Some people disagree with that. But all of these are vehicles. Vehicles. Cars and boats and trains and fire trucks and construction those are all vehicles. Vehicles help transport things or move things from one place to another. Okay? This book we read a long time ago, Digging. Back when we were talking about that ing chunk. You might use that chunk when you're reading words. All right, so Digging. We're not gonna read the whole book today. I'm just gonna show you a few of the pages. It's by Margaret Mayo. She also wrote, oh my goodness, I think she wrote Machines at Work, but I'm not for sure. I'm pretty sure that was her though. All right, so it's Digging. Diggers are good at digging, scooping up the earth and lifting and tipping. Now, we don't typically ride diggers around. It's not a vehicle we use all the time, but we do use it to transport dirt, so it's a vehicle. Fire engines. Fire engines are good at racing. Look out, bright lights flashing. Tractors. Tractors are good at pulling, plowing up the field with a squelching. Keep hearing that ing chunk, by the way. Ing, I-N-G, Grandpa Ing. Garbage trucks. Garbage trucks are good at gobbling, crunching messy garbage bags, squeezing and squashing. You know what? We're really lucky that our garbage trucks have still been coming this whole time we've been home. These essential workers are very important for us. Cranes. Cranes are lifting. Transporters, moving cars. Dump trucks, dumping out dirt. Helicopters, rescue helicopters. Road rollers. Bulldozers. And then, can you tell? This was a favorite book in our house. So favorite that it got stepped on and the pages got ripped. Trucks. Trucks are good at long distance traveling, long ones, tall ones, different loads carrying. Another group of essential workers we've been really lucky to have in the past few weeks to bring us all the things that we've needed while we stay home. So this book is a good example of things that are vehicles. Right? Today we're going to read about vehicles. You're going to read about vehicles. Now we don't have our books that we would be using at school right now. So I came up with a small passage about vehicles that you're going to read. Okay? When you read today, you're going to practice your skip it strategy. So let's practice it together now. All right, I have a new sentence. I blank a car. This blank word is we don't know. It's pretend like we're stuck on it, okay? So let's come up with 2 things we think it could be. I see a car. Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds okay. See. Actually, let's come up with 3 words. I rode a car. I'm going to make another guess. I wash a car. Okay, let's go back and make sure this makes sense. I see a car, we said yes. I rode a car. Beep, beep, beep. I don't think that's working out. I rode in a car, but we don't have the word in. So this does not make sense. So we're skipping this word and not going to use this one because it does not make sense. I wash a car. Well, yeah, that sounds okay. All right, so we say both of those could work. Okay, now if we were at school, you know I'd make this into my fun guess that cover word game, but we have to change it a little here. So I'm going to close your eyes. I'm going to reveal to you the beginning sound, and let's see if any of these work. Close them. 3, 2, 1. Open. D. I d a car. Okay. What? Oh, it can't be C. Why not? It sounded right, but it doesn't match our beginning sound. So I'm going to cross that off. We already said road didn't work. I d a car. Could wash work anymore? No, it sounds right, but it doesn't match the beginning sound. So now that we have all these tools, we have to put them together to use them. We're using our skipping it and the beginning sound. We don't have a picture, we don't know the chunks, but we can use those 2 strategies. Okay, let's make up a new guess now that has a duh sound. I d a car. What could that be that would make sense with a d? I drop. That has a D. I drop a car. Let's try another one. Oh, how about drive? I can drive a car. All right, let's go back and test this. I drop a car. Drop. Has a D at the beginning, but we don't usually drop cars, right? Okay, so I don't think that's going to work. I say that does not make so much sense. I drive a car. Has the beginning sound. Sounds okay to me. Let's try it. Close your eyes. Really tight. No cheating. Okay, I'm going to reveal to the word. 3, 2, 1. Let's see, what was it? I drive a car. Drive matched the beginning sound, and it made sense. So it was drive. I drive a car. Not very much lately. I used to drive around all night, every night, and I've had a break from driving. That's been kind of nice. All right, a car is a vehicle. So you're going to read about vehicles today on this page that you have got at your house. Hopefully your parents have this for you. And you know what? You tell them, thanks, Mom and Dad, for printing this work for me, because I know it's a lot to do. So give them an extra hug for that. All right. Then they're going to give you an extra hug because they're going to be so excited when they hear you read this. All right. You're going to read this about vehicles. Cars, buses, fire trucks, trains. All right. You'll see at the top as a place for your name. Just write your name on the line. I've noticed some people writing their name crazy all up in the air. We can't get ready for first grade that way. When you write your name, please write your name right on the line. Our letters are not flying away. Okay. Then there are some words here with circles. Those are some words that you might not know so much. So we're going to go over them real quick now so you'll know them when we read them. The first word is M-O-V-E. M-O-V-E. Move. Hey, move. When I look at that word move, I might not know any chunks in there, but I do know the beginning sound, and I know that V now, V, move. So when you see the M and the V, you might know that word is move. It's going to be in this reading, okay? Once you find it in there, color in this circle. All right, the next word has a W-H. Oh, yeah, there's a chunk. When we have W-H, we feel the air. Wheels, wheels. Okay, vehicles have wheels, most of them. That's why people say boats, not so sure. Okay, wheels. So if you see that WH chunk, make your mouth say it. When you find the word wheels in here, put a circle or color in the circle. The next word is M-A-N-Y. M-A-N-Y. Total rule breaker. That's why this would be a good word wall word. All right, so this rule breaker starts with a M, but it looks like it should say any, many. But it rule breaks, and so this Y, and it doesn't sound like it should. So this is many, many. It's a tricky word. You're gonna find it several times in here. Every time you find it, you can color in the circle, okay? And the last word that might be tricky when you read is engine. Engine. All right, talks about some vehicles might have an engine. Okay, an engine is a motor that makes it go. So those are some new words that might be in your reading. As you read, or before you read, you can look for them in here and color them in. Okay? Then you're going to read this about vehicles to an adult, any adult, don't care who it is. Color in the star after you read it to an adult. Then you're going to go read it to yourself, or your dog, or your favorite stuffed animal. Find a good spot, sit down together, and read it to your favorite stuffed animal or a pet, okay, all by yourself. Color in the second star, okay? We read it twice because the second time we're always more fluent, which means we read it smoother. All right, after you've read, you're going to answer the questions. Now, I don't want to see any sloppy writing on these questions, friends. You know, if I was standing next to you and you made your S's all flying up in the air and backwards, I'd tell you have to fix it. You got to make yourself do that, okay? Fix your letters. Make them sit right on the line and make them the right direction. We have done all the letters, so you know how to make them all the right way, okay? What does a vehicle do? A vehicle, I don't know. Well, guess what? What's a smart kid going to do? Smart kid is going to go back and look in this reading to find the answer, okay? Is that okay to do? Yes. Go back and look in your reading, okay? So you answer the questions here, all right? And use the words on the other page to help you to spell things, okay? All right, keep practicing those strategies as you're reading. All 5 of them. Use all 5 to solve those words when you don't know them. All right, and I think I've already told you I miss your reading so much. So luckily somebody at your house is gonna get to hear you read. All right, have a great time. Have a good afternoon. Bye.